Me did Yanyante Chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye mapim. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
With us for us to do the part 2 of today's edition of the Sammy Flex Show right here on Base 1 TV. And if said Nipa Bebre last week, I mean almost almost train Bosom because Bosom will be a feeling and no one send me some person bisano. So feel free as Bosom has joined us. Bro, welcome now.
Thank you, bro.
Sammy first time we share this year.
Yeah, first time.
Yeah, so happy New Year. How was Christmas for you?
Christmas is Christmas. You know, when we say Christmas, Christmas is a mood. So I can't deny the fact that I chilled. You know.
Okay, so enough chilling.
Not enough.
Okay.
Not enough. But it was ups and downs. You know, shows and weddings, family meetings. So it was quite hectic. But upon be a chilly firm.
Nice one. Did he also make some good money? Because I know it was also season for artists to rake in some cash. How did it go for you?
I made some money, but no good money.
I love that. You made some money, but it wasn't good money. Why? Why was it not good money?
It wasn't for human consumption.
The money was not for human consumption.
for bills, you know.
Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Like for bills, as in your bills.
Yeah.
And you mentioned family meetings too. The moment you mentioned family, I say, hey, I continue. Yeah, I'm not confused because now the uncle is a superstar.
Oh, for real.
So uncle cannot come home or anything else. So much pressure.
What I say?
Now, as celebrities, especially with the level you've got into, how do you yourself deal with your family, knowing that, hey, Charlie Bosom now, their son, their uncle, their whatever is a star? How do you deal with that?
I think, some people doesn't see you as a star too.
In the family?
In the family, the whole family, family is family. No matter how, yeah.
They don't see you as a star?
No, they don't see you as a star because, Charlie, and it is what it is, but, I love that fact for them to accept me not being someone like a public person or so like a private one. They can have me as someone like like a personal person. So I love that fact they should have me that way.
But that's not something you would also want them to exhibit in public. Say be on your PA ne pamu or baba say they want to deal with you anyhow. That's not something you would encourage.
Sometimes I don't want to encourage that, but you can't help it. Me call show break 27th.
I'm free.
I'm free. Me show me papa car or the me picture boy. You can't just help it, Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes you want to let them stay on the low for some time, because it comes with a whole lot of responsibilities. So, but sometimes they see it. Oh, we are pushing too. And you know, you need a family support, and if family is supporting, obviously, it's the major support. So I love it any ways. I love it. Yeah.
Before you sat down, you didn't come up. My pick your opinion on it. Asana, you call the substantive Bosom PYung.
Musu Atadwa Bosom PYung is crying over his songs. No, I can't cry over his songs. What I say, me buy industry no cry. My mama for his songs. I then I maybe cry over his songs. But you know, sometimes you have to speak. You know, you have to speak and let people know your mind that yo, you are really sleeping on a Grammy artist. You know, so for real,
that is fact. Yeah.
For real. So I was just stepping on their toes, like yo, I brought the different wave into the industry because of me. Many young artists you see right now think they can do it because of me, and I paved way for a whole lot. You know. And they were even trying to, you know, wipe me out of history, you know, trying to forget that, you know, I didn't hold the drill wave. Because then time I brought Catch Gang, none of the drill songs was out. Catch Gang, Ball Belt. And after that, we dropped a whole lot of, you know, trap songs, talk of Atadra, talk of Bema, talk of Anadri. You know, there are all trap songs that has never been in Ghana. So, maybe pavy way, you know, it's like industry, they want to wipe me out of history. So it's like, yo, you cannot wipe me out of history. I'm the history, you know. So if you want to rewrite the history, but I'm writing my history, say, man, I'm way by, so don't sleep on me. And if you're sleeping on me, go your way. Because big bro, me the bar say, I can't remember, me co industry, I've been releasing songs.
Yeah.
We co interview, I say, oh, where have you been? Yo, can't you see I've been dropping songs? Where have I been? Yo. So sometimes, sometimes I have to, you know, step on their toes. So it wasn't for any negative reason, but, you know, letting you know that, yo, I'm Bosom. And I'm the leader of the new school.
You are the leader of the new school.
Yes.
Drill, no, Bosom is now their leader.
For real.
Okay, confirmed. Ofili say Atadwa pace a buy, no, or subsequent songs, no, Atimia Mitisa pace, no.
No. Talk about the impact, talk about the numbers. And I can deny that fact. Every artist has that one song. And none of the songs can never be competed to the songs that you've released. A big example is even a movie industry. We have someone like Chewa or the Chewa by, they know her for Chewa and they love her for that. And non say, or what Adibi, like, no, you know, it's being slept on. No. And then and it's a signature. I love it when you call me Atadwa, I love it. But you know, I have other songs and they are all major hits, and I think Ghanaians should give it attention.
All the major songs that were released, even after,
And it can even
do better
major impact
than Atadwa.
than Atadwa.
It's a whole not all on my dream course to say, whatever I'm doing now is not different from what I did on Atadwa.
Yes, because big bro, me yeah, dear home. Me set a time ahead. I really believe in time.
Okay.
Because me say in the next 5 years, it be relevant. In the next, from the past one or so, no, me sign the comment here relevant. I think about the past, the present, and the future.
Yeah.
What I say, then share Atadwa video now me no top engines no. Then when I say no, me should 2-3 years near top engines no singlet no. It's still relevant. Osha drip ni sisi na me the drip ni be jina ha no ma. It's still relevant. That's why my songs no. But I don't blame Ghanaians. Me no na me no. Ebumu ye shallow minded. They are not ready to catch up. But they will find out soon. A bit to say, you can say, Ebumu ye shallow minded and say, you started drop pay drill songs. Maybe Munima the cry friend drill.
Yeah.
So Sasak post to Catch Gang ball belt near the one me person me chono. So and then later 1 year later on back I say, oh, near friend drill songs. So I think me to say Pirates of the Caribbean, me discover no man for a man manipulating in some way. Tina me to almost say, yo, give credit where credit is due.
Or say, or to say Pirates of the Caribbean, or discover near man, not man for a beshen almost the IBB. No, but that was deep, man. Pirates of the Caribbean. No, that was so deep. So coming back to emphasize the new ones, Wasati, A release, Bumune, the Eka Kahoning Nan, and ne Atadwa, the same feel, the same style. Just a month for MBO Majum Sobo Betias here, 18 hours or more, I drink also. That's what you want to say.
No.
You can drink more water. You feel free and drink more water. Allow Bosom to suck more water. Because the common year, common last year could become
But Shasuma, everybody watching me right now. What I say?
Right,
yeah.
I know, right.
Send me Momo.
But Bosom said, shout out to you, Happy New Year to you, but Mama Flu. Aha, mama ni na family so na nzabeka.
Ebe fa be drum so.
Eba me push am on it.
Eba tax eba.
What handling charges? Met handling charges. Okay, so Bosom was asking, has the taste changed? The Atadua change, in fact, the latest one, has the taste changed?
Yeah, I bring varieties in my music that I do. You know, I love it. I love it when I bring varieties because obu on my Atadua nyenum. Obu say Atadua num fu enkwasianum now, but yeah, a bit my enkwasianum mama. Ebi ane no lie. I understand you. I understand you. Chill, but. Mo anu bebre so ho no ma o hwehwe mu a ebi kura dete atadwa ebi you find out into no why not say on tenase na onye den unhwehwem so me nom me boma we a me ma we mu na omo de a me mama we so aye den anya omo de me pato what I say atadwa was trap. Basically I did atadwa for people in love with trap.
Okay.
Until no I found out Ghanaians love it, you know, perfectly. And I did other songs like really that is similar like Atadwa, and people love it too. Yemfa a bit to say Odonyum.
Okay.
Me pacho so Matthew.
Yeah.
It was similar, talking about broken heart, talking about melodical beats, you know, and also some here. No, so no. Store no so my beer store says she me be me to Atadwa ho no ma. I was say me cotton at the floor what I say, I'm in a business in the gumi bottom. What I say, because I can't remember when I moved to houses, and me I'm in a lot of paper here, was a good feature that brought credits to my brand, you know, and I love it, you know. I nipa bonino, and also movie some way, into no obu obeka se o ana o ha life now you need to say nipa bonino. Me feel crazy Atadwa. So that's why I do variety of music. Ebi to say me boom na chini kanoko stro. Ebi say me net drill. So I was just doing for the drill lovers.
Okay.
So I love to create variety of music for people to, you know,
to enjoy.
Enjoy.
Same way. When I know say at a point now pressure down in terms of features.
Yeah.
When they say your mom can't hold lot paper, mom nano a bar for featuring businesses no. There was pressure way back. When they come, do they determine the style Bosom should do for them? And I say, you look at it and you know what style fit now.
First of all, I have to weigh the song first.
Okay.
You know, the song should also have impact on my brand.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's if you're a businessman, you know you don't do business without you seeing that you not get profit. So in any other way, I should get profit. So I analyze the product and see that the product is worth it. So I know no me we answer, but moreover no me share brand na. Almost him say, I know we know. Do some versatilities no, make me a breaking record no, and no na many when they say hey, no was a song that was also a traditional trap. When they did it in my style, was okay. Me person me feature Bosom, intimate Bosom and me be there, and mano. That's what I say. And I got a couple of songs that were just in the lane. Nti ebu on more share me type of songs na no dey abreme. Ebu on ma numbu on so e ba. And then me type of song, but me shade na me say no, me need me type of song. Nti numbu on ma a drum verse now they have to break it down and change the beat and reschedule it to my own type of song.
Mama said some changing beats, you know, just to suit your style. Now I asked this question because in recent times, who posted video be or social media now or explain the type of music you do. Where you talked about you do the traditional trap, you do this and that, and it is unique to you.
Yeah.
A man for Bayo Modreo, a man for Bayo Musi, but the traditional trap, as you call it, it is unique to you.
My music.
And you even mentioned people like Esdo and Ku who were doing something similar before. And see, as it stands now, no. I'm buy or some best you traditional trap now, and no bosom na you know.
Yes.
Untimi yeno the other, then you can't work with bosom.
For real. Miss me your bolo car now for the min kuma. I saw for car for
Who you bolo the car na ukuma.
I saw for car for real.
I see. I love this. So if you want
and this I'll catch himself means
I get it. So if you want to do something with bosom, make sure it will suit his traditional trap music. Now let's move on with the conversation. He has a new one with Strongman. That will be on top of the agenda. But come on, 1 or 2 viewers here, Bosom D right here on Base One TV on the Sammy Flex show. Before we move on, only Lord Paper must tell me differences. Must tell me differences.
Differences in the certain before say.
Eguzu ni aso ana wa
ebuzu wa fresh change ngunu ko
guys ma de okoye wa mo fa bi
ebuzu there na say kra jam no be 1 week ni to my broken heart
Nobody got a jam broken heart okay, let's go on to it.
So, question no crowd is I'm sorry,
Bosom.
Many when
sorry, a lot of paper. Must settle my differences, Nana. Because me kase maybe a trend, maybe in some CC, and na me here near the home common about Mantimi and Yawada.
Okay, big bro. Lot paper there, my fan said, me bra opinion no in any other way because I really respect me a lot. And in guys, yeah. And Mitiana na so cry now. Watch me say Mitiana na so na make sense. Okay, Mitiana so cry now. Na me kai. What I say, intino. See. Ya solve it. But one thing is say, we leaving mark. What I say, mark no. Still na a cat. Me hunu cry na. E be a best but na cat na day. It will be extreme, but we are good.
But this is the realest.
We are good. Me call me show no. The was as a bonnet or pen one. You dropping it twice. And no craman to be, and it's on my Instagram page.
Okay.
And one me tired. I'm say bro. Next time I make a breakum. Me no neko. What I say, but in any other way, I solve differences. No, but me timusa kakra. But all the same, normal.
Kakra on your part and on his part.
Oh, me person me say a fact. When you do issue same crana, at least you mark womb. Yes, mark womb.
From where you sit, why not blaming it for DC?
From me blaming me home. Me blame me we are saying me buy, you know. And my big brother at that time about show no so no or catch me or say me new be nyase ma maintenance na me hwe den na me so me ye den me ye sen kama mama ho kwan a ka we ni na ne den nsi
and you be the blame me ho
me the can blame me ho what I say na ka ofre me na ka me phone na duma sen ka
yeah, Matthias, yeah. But over call no. Na o man promise say back and mama me drew. And to be can't blame you. And in this case, I want to say a point. Oh, yeah, mistake. What friend and why approach me to say sorry to him, Anna?
Oh, sorry to him, no. Although him say and some now, but in paying for the, my reach out to them.
No penny for
my reach out to them, and you solved our the differences, you know. This is not make us in Cameroon show no me the name you know. And Mr. Drew show no crown. I wanted to surprise him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's also in the cut. Yeah.
Nanka me person me surprise no, you know.
The ball malam hono.
Yes, Mr. Drew frame will show no so you know.
Mr. Drew, your friend.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm so okay, Mr. Drew, a friend, yeah, this is the privilege for me to solve three of us differences now because Mr. Drew, a referee, Anka Kweku channel me. But
I get that.
But all the same, what I say, you solve it. Yeah.
But also, afraid Brekumba, or Hetino, or reply or social media.
Oh, I reply. Me who send and so any girls be more chill and I'm so. Me whole chairman and sent Bibiani on Fabin Tomenaso. Not so. Any
what's about the open girls this year?
Oh, me power, what I say.
Oh, power,
sugar mommy.
Open sugar mommy.
Yeah.
I said they are at your beck and call, open your binya.
Sugar mommy in some go.
Sugar mommy and some go. So far, what shall be an someone one? And I will share you.
Could be side, no, papa. What I say. Or the miracle broken house.
Sugar mommy, now my old broken house. Hey, no, I walk up with you.
Say, I was an coming for Liansana. Process no, I started, but me, I'm a call for leader. Trouble daddy Muchimi. They do it because I'm to top flowers, man. I'm so. I did the meeting.
I tell you now, also
top flowers near there. They were to small. Oh, sweet mommy, where did you? But so my child, me didn't see 2021.
Oh, okay. It's on the ordinary. Okay, and a lot, Pacho, to me, I pass it back, I'm a bosom, so they are checking how far. Now, one other issue, then I'm sure we move on to today's business.
Okay.
A letter written from the camp of Quick Smoke, and also last year issues. You guys had a good relationship, and then this year.
Bro, from my side, I think it was also Kweku was like a mentor. Kweku was someone who brought me into the industry. Kweku was like my big brother. Kweku was like my advisor. Kweku was like, you know, Kweku was a great pillar in my life.
Yeah.
And upon every life, nipa and yana montunum no, mitiane na so. What I say. And ntawa.
Okay.
And ntawa no. I was sana me no. I was because mema there will be beat you so. But now was an anke dia botre solve asem no. And also a senior man, I'm looking up to him. So he needed a little bit of attention, and I think he wasn't blessed with patience. You know, he was blessed with everything, not patient. So I was saying now about the money in your ketwa. Unia ketwa na eya de krana na so edin. Inu what I say unia ketwa big bro utimu se unia ketwa no.
Yeah.
Memfan to akuma no the idea or the akoto akuma also the koto ebia cartoons no what I say or shemo mazimbi. So that was it. So nisi wo me ne Kweku smoke in term no it was meant to be, but what isn't meant to be is you shouldn't inhale a whole lot. Yeah.
You guys parting
what
with
it shouldn't meant to what and was meant to be. What it shouldn't meant to be. You shouldn't inhale
a whole lot
and prolong.
Oh, okay. So your father said, like you said, it was meant to be. It happened. After as men we talk.
For real.
Did you make room for talking? Say, oh, minia where see like young na boys in Sammy share baby near can want them. Oh yes, I attempt na one more na amfa as soon as our letter ne press releases neighbor bounting.
Yeah, many Kweku dear, my solve be brave. And recently there are some shows going out with Europe, and he's trying to put me on, and you know, but me didn't come out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think he needs time. He needs time, Meaning didn't come every day, but the only thing he doesn't want to do with me is business, you know.
He doesn't want to do business with you.
Music business.
Oh, music business.
Yeah, music business because.
Okay, so you guys are still friends.
We are still friends,
but he doesn't want to do music business with you.
Business.
But that is what you also want more.
And yeah, that's the Maggie Cube, you know.
And the hunger.
Yeah, that's the Maggie Cube that makes everything lit. That makes everything beautiful. That makes everything booms. You know, I'll use that word.
I like your honesty. Once again, in your case with Kweku, did you air?
You know, I'll blame myself for everything. I should have been more vigilant to some little stuff that are going on, the energy around, and even the energy that was coming outside. And I think it's normal. Nyankopon kra no temptations be on ma e fa no. Nese we ye fasting na. What I say. And how much more nipa deseni am so na pa me kondo banku ana agobe. You know, bonsam e de me be ye normal bi. So we still talk though, but you know, I've talked to one of our big moguls in the industry, you know, and
talk to him.
So they are still talking to him to find ways to let everything be a successful.
My relationship ne say no e bibia ayo ya say onen next party and madim ho come bebre and ya ase no how kakra.
Oh, in any other way, you know, normal.
Yeah.
And I love Kweku as my big brother.
I know.
And whatever the issue, no, I am nimfunsu, me no, normal. Normal, so yeah.
A man for betting me adwin ma sika hand time o emu de na obeka say
me no Kweku smoking na masem honda. What I say, and bia sikasem kra na Kweku smoke no sika ma adwe no ma wie free no hono or do a blog and some music money bina or be me ho akase o Bosom de me na wie. What I say, and he has supported me. What I say, that time na me ni baby then na before the music scene na me bum no, he gave me places to, you know, lay my head. And this is not something I maybe can say, oh, Kweku. And so meet me I say in other ways it might be ego, you know, it might be pride, it may be hand time, you know. I accept the fact when you pamu sebi any DM sebi me say na make up entino nyankopon bo nipa no or the sad na ye den e ka ho say na be ya, you know, sometimes you need your ego for people to remind people that this is you. It's normal. But sometimes ego need you on man. When you are exhibiting it at the wrong place and the wrong time. So probably he should also you know, read it like, no, sometimes we need the ego, but ebi anababi who say me showing ego was probably a place he should overlook.
Yeah.
Because as an artist, I can't what I say, you know, sometimes it needs to you know, I can't because necessarily this is you. I can't what I say, and me hip hop no dear. Utimusa maso bedding, a bedding kaka. What I say, me no gospel. It's fact.
Yeah.
Big bro, and some me can honest.
No.
Yeah.
No, the way you are speaking, no, you are speaking very honest.
Yeah.
And I like the wisdom you are speaking out to.
For real, big bro.
But I want you to do something. It's 2022. Send him a message. We are on TV. Send him a message.
Kweku. Kratche gang album ni yemwe and twaso. A town. Only Kweku kasa. That's all.
Yes, it is 2022 and Smoke, you're also my man.
The Kratche gang.
You're my guy as well.
Should be released.
Let's make it happen. I think Bosom can say, and that's the only thing I want to rely on. This game is about ego. Or say where you display the ego might play a role. Yeni a main man and I'm yeni boys and now. With me, baby, no be person or stress or no so we drew and say or no so I see. But with me overlook here, it brings peace.
It
You will not lose
It is part
anything.
of it.
Yeah.
It is part of it.
You will not lose anything for overlooking some
Yeah.
things. I mean, Bosom Bedi Bumun come on. Mami call me panel members so Kojokin and that's 74%. Now, so far, then come on a dinner to say na ye de Bumu away. Kojokin, start it.
Wow, Bosom PYung. And come on, what did from last year? Bosom ne Lord Paper, any Kweku smoke, yeah, issues. On Kweku smoke, no, we say, yeah, setting, you know, say, Obi, and the boys only Obi are young, Fana say, dear, baby, I'm one free ban. Baby, you all benefiting more, no, so Assemble, who are over at the receiving end, no, you have to consider matters. Now, over humble, because of the way free, the kind of relationship, no. And can you the panel they do baby? Also, wait me. I say no. I also have feelings. I say I did a call you cry. Some so me share my dream. I say I saw ni penny somewhere. Undi for about friendly penny to me yasema about friendly bim. They be no penny di for no matter what. Penny di bim no matter what. Senior, yeah, canon. Ain't no say. Many Mr. Force na me said they are me here Mr. Force one. Hey, better now. I don't hear more than what I need from him. Now, somebody send me to me, who how I may handle for the sake of that relationship. Anything I was happy say, or just told me say no, for to know, if free me, because on only to one okay, say a party ways are, why cry na obelu sumo. Until you go away, ebia. Oh, now be for me. Oh, now be here, be one obey, and I'm happy say what to me. Ajatuma still or person peace about between one and the brother. No. But one problem I did be I kind of say, your system now or can I say you buga. Obi to me buga na no unyago ni we are then no as I be do a setting via hotness to you. We have a lot of guys through their struggle, more money other or with me ya na when you hit yes industry a hit song and yeah, they make it. But with me, I know no as I do a level be a hotness again. Now I had diamond how to survive because that time again expect to say it's a senior my easy man, but still no as I do baby now or struggle on how to even sustain it. But on Bosom, when I started say trend, you know, a friend bina or sorry I don't come with you, my dream. Follow here. And me who from my corner, no, my problem was wow, this guy has been too creative. We're thinking outside the box at the idea bar. It's so unique. I will be a edge tom. The challenge I saw was how to sustain that thing. Because so obey dream, the more dream obey to me be sad and easy. So me I met one my dream say, hey, so can this guy go into his creative minds and come out with something
bigger or similar
creative like this at Adwa. So I started monitoring the other songs, no? And the time I best start to say, or be BB is so meaningful to please Ghanaians. So that is where the challenge will come. Say we are meaning better songs. They will say yes, oh, other songs be a very be normal songs. What you are say or can be say or no be a destiny at Adwa. But the game no near my any John at Adwa. That level so how to sustain it and on the whole business. So I say so no ABT or no other records with the kind of subsequent records now or the beba amount for because that fan base no and they will never be similar to say Atadwana men Canada we sound back to that level now no what before now but then artists they almost with different feelings what be do we or also what other expressions or per se or them and go forward what you say you other people be or also be pay asabone or be so be penny panye. You know, you have to tap into all that angle. So now, with me, I getting more people to you. The other issue with some of us, our musicians, is how to also create business outside of just a normal. Say, be a me born a call yɛbɛbɔ shows other streams of income bɛn na yɛbɛtumi ayɛ a sɛ yɛnya yɛmfrɛ yɛn show a yɛbɛtumi adidi ɛno na mehu ne sɛ most of our musicians no yɛ lacking because with the level of acceptance a wonya wɔ Ghana ha no mu a megyiri sɛ mfa sɛ yɛkɔ certain villages kora mpo no a ne yɛde wokɔgyina hɔ a people can make you out so the next point is ɛkwan bɛn na outside of music no yɛbɛtumi anya another income for the brand Bosom PYung. And no, it comes with how be a team behind you. You will sit down, reason, think, and I say, oh man, if we have to consult other people, oh, this is a brand, very recognizable. A crime band soon you bet me this kaba. Not because Ghana, we know even the shows I can say industry shows. Most of them are industry shows.
Yeah.
So say you more show, and I say. YouTube papa no mfa kakra ntomo emfa kakra ntomo man are we stuck ekwan ben so ne betimi ade afa you betimi I make it from that and this is happening to almost most of the guys are omatimi anya that needed hit song and can see na so omo tumi kabara say omasan bedu a certain level be almost market time and aside of everything yes as oya marketer you know about communication in there it's on point but last time we buy Zalo for me can say humor e won monye that we betimi create be aye abeye skit be a be funny because what adwa we be gina ho a we yi
I've been doing skits too
me who yes
yeah I've been doing skits with Dr. Likey.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Charlie, my friend, Miss who said the one say, oh yeah, it will pick. And no outside music, you know, and also bet me a brand the bet me a cast in movies. Charlie, it's about income. Can't be a big use for income to survive.
Even in the West, so many big stars to make movies. 50 Cent winners or So I think Kojo is giving us some wonderful input here. Thanks, Kojo King. Now let me move on to Stephen Forson. Now NTA Stephen Forson. Kojo, you want a Bumu?
Hey, Bumu ni dia. Bumu no. Bumu ya kama ena. On a Strongman, so muna we to call. Ego, muna we to call. Bumuni a camera, video no me per video no.
Nice one.
Tell you video do be a person show.
Yeah. Antics never more.
People just want to watch you. You see,
do his antics.
Video there, Obia hand pro video.
All right, solid. All right, so if you've not seen the video, you can also go onto YouTube to check this. It is called Bumu with Strongman. Let me go on to Stephen Forson. I mean, Stephen Forson input on the conversation so far. Bosom Ameyehu, what he has been doing, what he's been going through for the past years. And today, we are having our first conversation with him for 2022. Forson.
Okay, Bosom Pion, the Mimian Kameneno. Person me no what them for like a very long time and I be the breakfast we are need the lunch break e supper nyam ne enom you know drink kakra yeah kasa because
mo no me ma me
nyama cheers
that's all we now can cheers
you cheers you don't be soft drinks
okay
me Brante Yasam, not because of anything, but I'm naturally very drawn to very intelligent people. And intelligence mostly is judged by what comes out of you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't agree to the fact that you need another Atajwa. The songs you are doing, to me, they are perfect. I normally don't like advising artists on
publicly,
camera. No, because advice is an agenda. You can't cook them. Nobody should know where you are picking your advice from. It's not necessary. I think I like what you are doing. Because maybe become one or two things. You are musically good. All you have to do is to discuss the management. Even you watch any crowd, it can't be that. There are two types of management skills. Some focus on getting hit songs, which is very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. And sometimes can kill an artist's talents. Some focus on building brand, which is more, difficult to do. But if you're able to, it takes time. If you're able to do that, artists will be the forever. You don't need to have a hit song. When was the last time Shatta Wale had a hit song? No. You tell me. What was Shatta Wale's last hit song?
Kanye West.
But you see, these guys have built a brand, brand. Focus on your brand.
All right.
If you focus on the brand, you have to now let the people know you. See, Ghanaians have this funny way of putting people in boxes. No matter how good you are, we're saying it. You're penalizing because if you're not lucky, near target on the yesterday. That's when you ain't going to fish out the yesterday box in him. One found one share a box of seriousness. I'm a serious musician. See me as such. You just be a microphone at Tonjum. Magana for feel say I will acquire Tonjum. And building that brand is what I think should have been focused on. Because Ghana first started showing a certain way. We least mistake Ebeka. No matter what you do, Aka. So this kind of conversation, we can go deeper one day. I mean, we can organize a certain brass and many times now we talk. And a very free consultancy. I think one thing I also love about you more is your dispute resolution tactics.
Yeah.
How you resolve issues. I say penny netete. You understand? Whoever brought you up, whether your mother or father, I'm clapping for them. But you see, it takes someone who is wise. Before saying about konkonsechi, or the kwasi apen yinche. Konkonsechi efete. Efete didi bola so. Na hu fi no won tatantan. O didi bola so nti no. Won so bi koku peta bere. Ono anyinya kwan ope na wewu. Ba akoko didi ofie ne ho ye neat ye kun ni achi ni twa ne tie na hyenso hye metutu no ho de bon kwan. Nti akasa agbo konkonsechi. Or the Nquasia, a penny. Sometimes admitting that he is as fault with he and Kweku smoke does not mean maybe be obedient to you. No. He is a smart person. And he knows that your relationship benefits both of us more than Yantokwa. That's it. Look, even no matter who you are, sometimes you need to bury the hatchet so you can continue to feed. Yeah. During the First World War, at a point, Germans and British, soldiers now no more wage na games, agro. And the following day back to war. You get it. So I like that thing about you. You are very smart. And as for that case, Nadia, I think I explained to you off air. I won't talk about it on air. I will not talk about it. Some things about and they are more awesome.
Oh, say can't you advice be free?
No, the reason why we can't talk about it is that these are artists.
Yeah.
Our lives.
Okay.
Sometimes it looks as if artists don't have private lives. But that life, if I talk about this right now, it may inflame the situation more. I best say a case,
I get it.
But if you understand certain things, just that people should know. One thing I want to put out there is that people should know that no situation is permanent. And the best boss is the one who admits at a point that, my boy, no, I am a boy. But right now he has reached a point where he has been able to wash his hands well. He can now sit at the table and dine with me. I have a boy I worked with. He's one of the first people I recruited to work with me, I think 10, 12 years ago in my company, Icro Solutions. I'm in the year IT Jumain. I think yesterday also, no, last 3 days was his birthday. He's an expatriate software engineer in one of these African countries. came to Ghana and he called me, boss, I'm in Ghana, it's my birthday, I want to come and hang out at your lounge with my friends. So come, we all sat down, we took bottles. Drank, yeah, fine, you didn't come on. Not, at that point, not as my
boy anymore.
Worker.
Yeah.
If you're a boss and you don't know when your worker stopped being your worker and now a colleague, you always have that ego issue. You always have that kind of issue.
Sammy na forcing a kind of simple.
No, you have that issue. Look, and you see, Nippon, if you're also a boss and you don't know that the young shall grow,
one day
it is you your problem, not the young person's problem. The young shall grow. Nti mene berima ye adwuma. Na me semester ko yin su ma me. Ko ye ma me. Ah, berima aware awo. Still person berima me boy. Then it is my problem, not berima's problem. So anytime you are dealing with people, know that there's dynamism. People grow. Nipa na enyin. People change. People stop being what they were. We've worked with people whom we used to send, but now they drive in big cars. They are rich. In fact, we've taught people in schools. I was a teacher. We taught people in schools who grew up to be at our level, and to the point they stopped calling us Mr. Forsen. Now you can tell Charlie, call me Forsen. What's up? We are guys. You meet and then we had. So it is called maturity, and it is called being aware of the fact that people don't remain dormant.
Life
people
is
grow.
not stagnant.
Life is not stagnant.
Yeah.
So anytime you see somebody down there, don't think they will be there forever. When they grow, you have to accord them the same respect, because if you don't do that, then there's going to be what we call generational gap. That generational gap, you have to bridge it. Even as a father, when your boy gets to a certain age, you have to call your boy, child, let's go and sit down at the beer bar and take a couple of bottles. Now, boy, you see, the moment you take the bottles with your boy, cheers. Now, we think as boys, you've broken that generational gap. It is a credit to you, the father. You've broken the gap. Now, what breaks the gap when they say? So now you are cool. Now your boy will be coming to you and be talking to you. Now you have a friend, not a son.
Asam na forcing na ose on kan waka.
Oh.
Odwen ho abehu. Wan ho se ahu. Waka in a nice way, in a more diplomatic way. Was it difficult getting Strongman for a feature? Because when him say munyina my hot at this time. Okay, Bosom call kan odi na kan odi no.
Let's say many Strongman and a fan special say oh Bosom Strongman for look and I miss no Strongman knows what he's doing and you should leave him, you know. So and I'm here them year numbi. And I'm so near the amount for kika idea Strongman and Kazankasa me feel it that na me person me the day but then the tone them so to me this Strongman tone them so and I'm no me team no many records be and I'm no I have to bring it out and let people know that sometimes it's not about what the fans are saying that will let people, you know, artists disperse or something. What I say.
So I want to believe that now, when you went to Strongman, when you got to Strongman, mutimi enya adaji any patience enya sa fans in common control abonting the artist in common because your fans in common, your artist in common.
And you know about it was already so Manchester Misan because or TV radio so TV I so no Misan so this looks like Bosom no so and then I'm the head by and obviously it's true because as someone interview you should ask him that question you know and big bro I was cool until you no cry no I think say shani doing come something we laugh about it you know and Strongman, big bro.
Yes, but Strongman being positive. Let's talk about that now. I'm sure saying about 4 minutes here, yeah.
So I me sending the project and I'm so me bakuma sentino me ba yensia na yenye BB. So my friend he didn't hesitate. His energy towards me was like so much positive. Like he's in video no by that day you try that day the following day na video and his energy like yo everything was on point you know he was so open even talk about you know the promotion of the song he has been doing a lot and I think if we need this kind of attitude and this kind of spirit in our artists,
Our
I think
feelings,
Ghana,
yeah.
yes, Ghana music will really push hard and go forward.
So, may I wrap it up? My mama, 1 minute now. A word or two. 1 minute, please.
Every product have a unique selling point.
Okay.
Which Bosom knows. Obi oha the content. Obi oha label. It won't so to me identify say me product na dear na amount for share at the Tommy. It would me who said then you make sure so you communicate it right. Ebi obi artist be and the voice and then you obi so oha any looks and amount for Eddie general. So you have to really know how to balance it. Send your always on the market and you'll be competitive. And just say be unu obi back up pray voice and anenyo na wa lose. But all the looks near the other yet ebe bono. It's always the unique selling point about you, no. Make sure say obi to me a push here, no. So you win on the market.
Solid. His name is Kojo King. He's a blogger, journalist, marketing executive, and a pundit here on the show. Stephen Forson, let me get your final input.
My final one is, so the next time you release any song, I know say obey bloggers, somebody activation, there should be a conversation about your song. Let the conversation be about the fact that you are a very good musician. The conversation should be about that because you see, people don't know that Atajwa
It's deep.
Atajwa a musical wonder. Do you know Nyuma and then what the same progression? Adele. Whenever I'm alone with you, and I will always love you. Kotie Sanjom and Atajwa with the same progression. Sugar they bought guitar, or they bought Atajwa guitar, and that song, the same progression that. Yeah. So people, this is how I want the conversation to go. Before they start tagging him with Nya Papa Nekayano, or refer to me Nya Meme
I'll talk to them finally. Then let's run away.
Sisia, Midina, Sisia, now confusion to me, Midina. I need investors, you know. And me a big product.
Good.
What I say. And many major label we are mechanical.
Yeah.
So right now, I need an investor. Not an investor with just investor with mine.
Yeah. No, I get what it means. Someone can bring all the money in this world. Yeah, but Obia or they business plan babe to sikana near the accord this more. Yeah.
And it's a cash war hona again so come and that's cash no one home ba bro oni saa num e ho adwena o twa 2-3 videos bia no expect no ma bi o say na say na no aduma no kwan wa need to outside me what I say. I need investors with mind, like when I say mind, the mind of the entertainment, business, because investor be our who mind into we Sebi I'm waiting for an investor right now.
No problem.
Let's move the industry. The industry now international.
This message is one of my favorite messages. Someone who has the mind to invest in music. That is what Bosom is looking for, not just about the money. You should have the money, same way, but we want you to come with the business mind as well. And if you come with this, then Bosom is ready to roll with you. Now, let me also end on this note. The world we live in, you need a little bit of patience. You need a little bit of humility. And again, you have to always check your attitude. These 3 traits, Nema Ubia here to move on, whether corporate, whether on the street, you need all these things. In all, you have to work hard and be betimi I fine.